supposed to speak to a portrait. Hello?
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura
Diggory?
Recruitment Program, at your service.
Wait a minute.
I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Yeah.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Prisoner of love. I do love you can just eat various things lying around. Oh! Wrong button. Oh! Oh, you're not. I mean, I like.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Oh, what is this?
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Oh, this is it.
Incendio. Accio. Stupid one for the coward.
Whoa!
Stupid one. Levioso.
It's too easy.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Hello.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Those are words. The I thought that said blue. I thought that said blue balls. That says the blue bells. I was like, what?
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban.
Yikes.
It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
Anything to see Azkaban. Yeah.
I've always wanted to see Azkaban. Count me in.
I suppose it has a peculiar appeal to some, but it can be terribly disconcerting.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Enough talking, let's go.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Can't believe I'm going to Azkaban. Azkaban? As a Houdini? Oh my.
Expecto Patronum!
He said thing.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me.
Gotcha.
Mind your step.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
I had my way. I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
Hey, yo!
You don't scare me, young. I teach you
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Who's there?
Hey!
Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hogsfield.
Okay.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogs, field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins? Near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Ooh! What? What the heck?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Okay.
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. Castle. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
Oh boy.
No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Revelio.
Ah.
Accio. You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw.
Too easy.
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Doubtful.
This looks intriguing.
Oh.
Could it be?
Oh, it's him.
Someone solved my puzzle after all these years. Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I
Oh,
do?
yes.
That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
Horrible. You ruined her life.
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim.
How
I
convenient.
must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Okay.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Interesting.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Alrighty.
Who lived here, I wonder?
What in the world is that?
Incendio!
You got it, you got it. This was a bad idea. I might die. I'm gonna die. Yep. You got it. I made it.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
I suppose.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge. Waterfall. And, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
I don't want to go that way.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
What in God's name is that? You don't see me. Yikes, yikes, yikes. No! How am I dying?
There it is. Just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Cool.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Ragnar?
You've been paying attention. You're so very
I won't rest.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. Incendio!
Alright. Let's see where this tomb leads.
I wonder how big this place is.
Yikes.
These rooms must have something to do with opening this door. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me.
I did! That's what I did!
Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
Ridiculous. Let me in.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio!
Let me through, please. Yikes. 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 Yikes.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Yikes. Woo.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
I don't like spiders. You got it.
Stupefy!
What?
Stupefy! Accio! Incendio!
I hit the button.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy!
Come here.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Revelio.
Oh, I see it. I'm blind.
Remarkable.
Indeed. No! Please stop. Stop. I don't like spiders, dude.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackson. Incendio.
What?
Accio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Stupefy.
Oh, oh. Okay.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Oh. Nice. Not even dead. I want to live. You got it, you got it, you got it.
Expelliarmus.
I want to live, I want to live, I want to live.
Accio.
I want to live, I want to live. I want to live.
Accio.
Come here.
Levioso.
I need you to die, buddy. Woo!
Expelliarmus.
You got it.
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Squash.
Incendio.
Wrong move.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
I really hate spiders.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Shush. All this for some missing pages.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Let me in.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
Yikes.
Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Yikes. I
Expelliarmus!
I hit triangle. I hit triangle.
Stupid one! Expelliarmus will disarm you brutes.
I really don't want to die. No!
Incendio! Leviosa! Potato! Stupid one! Expelliarmus!
Zap.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
I guess the show isn't over.
Expelliarmus!
I dropped it, stupid.
Accio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Drop it.
Expelliarmus!
You're lying. Look at that, I keep forgetting I have these cabbages. Ooh.
Expelliarmus!
You got it, you got it, you got it.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Whew.
What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
Cool.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Wow, 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 wow.
Can it be?
No.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and Might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Bruh.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Talents +1. You will receive 1 talent point each time you increase your wizarding level. Hello. Been waiting for this. What is this? Oh yeah. This is what I needed. I want this one for sure. Yes. Alright. I'm out of here. That's awesome. That is cool.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Oh, that's what that is. Interesting. Oh, whoops. That's cool.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Uh-huh.
I'm back at Hogwarts.
What?
I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
That's crazy.